Nabil, can I ask you more precisely what brought you to Binghamton?
I came to Binghamton in solidarity with the St. Patrick's Floor, someone who stood up for what's right. So I stand up with them. Also, I came here to offer testimony to the Citizens Tribunal on Iraq, which is ongoing in many cities all over the world. It's an ongoing process. So long as the war is going, so long as citizens will be trying the people responsible for this war, exposing their crimes against humanity.
Could you please tell us something about your personal and family background?
I'm Iraqi American. My father is an Arab from Iraq, from the ancient city of Ur, where the Prophet Abraham was born. He came here to the United States on a scholarship in the late 40s and married my mother. My mother's from Chicago, Illinois. She's of English-Irish descent. Myself and my brother were born in the United States. I went back to Iraq when I was 3 years old, where I grew up in Baghdad and went to school, college, military service. After paying all my dues towards society, I had nothing in return, thanks to the regime over there oppressing the people and turning the country into a police state. So I left and came here in '75 when I was about 24 years old. And I've lived in the States ever since. I now live in Houston, Texas. I've been back to Iraq 5 times since I left. I stay in touch with my relatives, cousins, uncles, and friends. So in a way, I never left. I have to say that it really pains me how this country is turning pretty much into a police state, and a fascist and racist one at that. And people like me have nowhere to go anymore.
Generally speaking, was there any difference in the perceptions of the Iraqi population prior to as compared to after the U.S. started beating the war drums? In other words, did the popularity of Saddam Hussein go down or up after the U.S. made it clear that they were going to invade?
Well, as far as the popularity of Saddam, basically the Iraqi people have no love lost for him. Nobody liked Saddam. It didn't matter their religion or nationals. I mean, if they're Arab, Kurd, Muslim, Christian, Sunni, Shia, everyone was just tired of Saddam, and I would say the majority of the people, their mindset was like, now Saddam, you got yourself in a good one. Basically, two devils fighting amongst each other, Saddam and Bush, and basically the Iraqi people looked forward to getting rid of Saddam, thinking that no one else but a bigger devil would get rid of him, and eventually Bush and company would leave. So the Iraqi people actually stood down, because what's the point of fighting for Iraq when fighting for Iraq meant fighting for Saddam, and nobody's ready to fight for Saddam. But when Saddam is gone, it's time for the Americans to leave, and there were many indications of that right from the get-go, except the Americans didn't plan on leaving, and it became more and more obvious, and that's why the resistance grows stronger and stronger every day.